Hi everyone, so today is like a really cloudy day, but I really wanted to get up my IMATS haul. I'm going to be doing a couple of separate videos. This one I'm going to do first because everyone seems to be interested in the makeup that I got, but I do want to talk about my experience at IMATS and just share with you guys a few pictures and stuff from the whole trip to New York, and then like specifically at IMATS. I was so overwhelmed by the amount of people that came up to me. Very humbled, and I just want to share with you guys all kind of like what happened because it was my first experience at IMATS. So I am going to be doing like an accessories, clothing haul, and then talk about my experience at IMATS. And then also I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to show you that I got a lot of stuff at Inglot. But it's like 30 eyeshadows, and it seems like a lot of people are really interested in Inglot stuff. And I know since you can't, you have, like, if you're going to order online, it's hard to get to a store, so you kind of need to know the number. So I'm going to do an entire video devoted to swatching the Inglot shadows and then talking about them and showing you guys the swatches. So I'm not going to do that in this video, but I'll have a whole separate video showing you the Inglot swatches. So let me just go ahead and get right started. So we went several places. We just had like the best time. I know I'm not talking about the whole thing, but like most of you guys know, but Cassie from Shades of Cassie and we met up with our husbands for the very first time, and of course we did some damage shopping. So I actually went to Sephora before she got there because it was like taking a fat kid into a candy store and telling him not to eat. So we passed by, my husband and I passed by Sephora, and I was like, I gotta go in. He's like, you traitor, you're turning your back on Cassie, like going into Sephora for the first time together. And I was like, I know, but I can't stop myself. So I went into Sephora, and we went to a lot of times to Sephora, and we went to MAC. We went to the MAC Pro store, and which was fun. It was like hidden in New York, and we went into LUSH and Inglot. So those were like the main makeup places. Oh, we went to Macy's. So I'm just going to show you right off the bat what I got from LUSH. I just got this box right here. Well, first, this didn't come in the box. This is the Bubblegum Lip Scrub. And it's just a like scrub with little, it's just a sugar scrub. Castor sugar, cold pressed organic jojoba oil, menthol flavor. So it smells seriously like bubblegum candy. So I really love it. Just rub it on your lips, especially coming into the spring wearing bright colors. Like I'm wearing a bright color on my lips right now. So exfoliating your lips is really good. This was, I don't know how much it was, but it was relatively inexpensive. So I ended up getting that. I got a few samples of some products because they're always really good about giving you samples. I got this massage bar. It smells like cinnamon and peppermint, and it's really strong. It like not stunk up, but smelled up my entire suitcase. So really nice. My husband likes to, like, I make him massage my back all the time. He does it, but he really likes to use some of these, so that was actually his purchase. We made the guys go. They shop all the time with us. Like we all spent the whole time together. So we made them go in the LUSH store, and they got their hands done or whatever. They got their hands done and by like the Ocean Sea Salt Scrub. And Cassie tried to take a picture of my husband Daniel, and he was like, I'll cut you if you post that picture. I don't know what it is, but like for some guys, they just don't want people to know that they take care of themselves, which I don't understand why. It's like, you have calluses the size of Texas on your hands, like please let somebody scrub them off and let it not be me. So anyway, okay, so I got this. I really wanted the Rose Argan Body Conditioner, and it's just a cream. It smells so good like roses, but it's just like a cream body conditioner for the shower, and you rub it all over your body. I have really super dry skin on my legs and arms, so my face isn't as dry as my legs and arms are, but this, I have heard so many. It has argan oil, cocoa butter, Brazilian nut, almond, and shea, so it smells really great. But I didn't want the big size. I kind of wanted the small size just to be able to try it. So the small size came in like a gift box like this. And it also came with one of the like bath bombs, rose bath bombs. This is a bubble bar. and then this little macaroon thing. Smells so good. Now I'm going to go in from what I got from Sephora. So I found this world famous neutrals palette from Benefit, and it was around $30, and it just has 4 shadows right here. Milk It, which is a creamy, it has a little shimmer in it, white color. Rain Check, which is like a plummy with a little bit of shimmer purple in it. Pause for Applause, which is like a matte light pinkish color. And then the last one is Blingo, which is a really pretty silver color. I thought this would just make a really pretty spring eye. It's so cloudy and rainy out right now. I'm really sorry that these swatches may not be 100%. I'm trying really hard to get this video up, so but I will definitely do a look with that. And then it came with 2 cream shadows. It came with Holy Smokes and Bikini Teeny. Bikini Teeny is like so pretty. It's like a here are those swatches right there. You can see that's the Bikini Teeny and then the gray one. I'm sure if I had better light it would come across better, but really nice. And Mel and PHS and Emily from Lisette's Beauty talk about NARS blush in Gaiety, which is just a really pretty hot pinkish blush. It's like a pretty baby hot pink color. That's not swatching perfectly, but it's just really pretty on the cheeks. There it is right there, and it comes across really nice on the cheeks. I'm not wearing it, but I will be sure to point it out when I wear it. I got one of these color shadows from Sephora. This is the Outrageous Prismachrome, Outrageous Metallic Purple. So this is the Outrageous Metallic Purple. There's some really buttery and smooth, and can you see that metallicness on it? So really nice shadow from Sephora. Okay, and then this is because Kristen Game here on YouTube, she and I have become friends, and she always talks about this blush from, I swear I've heard her talk about it. I hope it was her. It's from an Illamasqua blush in Katie, and it looks like it's close to Gaiety from NARS, so let me just show you them side by side. You can see the difference. This is a really pale baby pink, a powder pink, and this is more of a hotter pink. So they are very different, but I really like pale pink cheeks, and that is what it looks like. It's just a really nice pale color, but when you apply it to your, it's right here. So when you apply it to your cheeks, it really gives a good color, surprisingly. I thought it would be too pale for me, but I wore it when I was in New York, and I absolutely loved it. I wore it to IMATS. It was just like one of the prettiest blushes ever. So really glad. The creaminess of those blushes, like I definitely want to invest in some more Illamasqua products, because those blushes, like the creaminess of them are amazing. Like they're so smooth, they apply so well, so I really highly recommend the Illamasqua. And so this one is in Katie. I have heard about this cream shadow, and it was always on my list. It's from Buxom, and it's in the color Pug, which is just a really pretty taupey silver color. So there it is right there, silver metallic. And when you see it in the light, it has like almost like a purplish tone to it. It has like a lot of different colored flecks. So really like that. I want to also pair this with this shadow from Sephora. I think that would be really pretty. I don't know if you can still see the color. God, I wish I could like film when it was really nice and bright. This foundation, this is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. And I ended up picking this up. This has always been on my list. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I got it in Rose Ivory, and I am wearing it today. I really love it. It applies really nicely. It's lightweight, but it has full coverage. So if anyone, it's called Luminous Coverage. But the ultimate in flawless natural coverage. Silk Cream Foundation is beautiful, light diffusing formula, offering advanced light reflection properties which cause fine lines and wrinkles to optically vanish. I need that. So I really like it. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I thought I would try it out. If you guys are interested in seeing a review and like demo of this, demo review video, which I've done one on like some BB creams, but if you're interested in seeing one on this foundation, then just thumbs up this video and say it in the comment, and I will definitely do a foundation routine so you can see how it applies. Like the little things before with the sample sizes, but when you're getting in line by the register, always gets me every time. So I've heard a lot about Philosophy Purity facial cleaner, and I wanted to try it. One step facial cleaner. It's supposed to be really gentle on your face, so I picked up a small size of that to try, and then I was so excited to get this. I cannot tell you how amazing it is. It is the Soap and Glory A Great Kisser, and it's in Juicy Peach. You guys, like, oh, it smells so good, like a serious juicy peach, and it just like glides on your lips. If I would have known how amazing this is, I seriously would have picked up another one and another one and another one. I'm like kicking myself, but I think you can order it online, so I'm definitely going to throw another one in. Just to know you can order it online makes me feel better, so I'm going to go through this one and then get another one, but I love it. You guys like how I have wet hair in this video? I really wanted to film it, so I didn't have time to do my hair today, and I was like, forget it. Okay, so when Cassie got there, she told me, oh, I did my makeup at like 4 in the morning or something ridiculous, and her eyeliner was like perfect. Like not even a stitch out of place, and she had like a liquid eyeliner on. I was like, what eyeliner are you wearing? And she told me it was the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. Now I had heard something from one of my friends about this already, and so when she told me that was what she was wearing, I was like, holler, I'm gonna get it. It has like a really nice fine tip point. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Line Stiletto, but it has, you know, one of the beads where you shake it up. So I just got it in black, intense black, and it really does stay all day. So I really love this, and I like the tip on it. Okay, next up, MAC. So like I said, we went to several MACs, and it was crazy. And also I placed an online order at MAC before I left, so I just kind of included that with it. I got all 4 of the MAC lipsticks from the fashion set collection, so I'm just gonna go ahead and they were all matte lipsticks. I really wanted them. I ended up getting some from Nordstrom, some online, because when I went online, Heroin was completely sold out, and I didn't pick up Ablaze, which is what I am wearing right now, but after seeing swatches of it and everything, I was like, I gotta get it. But this first one is called Silly, and I have posted a few Instagram pictures. It's like a bright, almost neon pink. It's not as neon as Candy Yum Yum and not as dark as Candy Yum Yum, so I'll just say that. But it's like a bright pink right there. Really pretty, and like I said, these are all matte. This one is Embrace Me, and this is what I ended up wearing almost half of my New York trip. So, really like this one. It's not similar to Pink Pigeon. I thought it was. I swatched them next to each other, but it's not. The next one is what I am wearing on my lips, and it is called Ablaze. It's just a really pretty orangey coral color right there. Now, this is seriously as orange as I go, and a lot of people say, oh, you should wear orange. This seriously makes me a little bit self-conscious. I don't think it looks that great, but I really do like the color, but I don't know. So I have to say I am more nervous wearing this bright orangish color, but I do like it. Like, I gravitate towards it, but then I'm like, oh no, that wouldn't look good on me. And then the last one is Heroin, which is apparently the color to, I swear I saw everyone wearing this, and when I would ask them at IMATS, what are you wearing? They're like, Heroin. So Heroin is the color to wear. So it's just a really nice matte purple. Really pretty colors from the fashion sets. And then I ended up picking up Heroin lip gloss because I just wanted a really nice purple lip gloss. So I'm just gonna swatch that right next to it. Really, really nice milky purple lip gloss right there. So Silly, Embrace Me, Ablaze, Heroin, and then Heroin lip gloss. I got that all before I left for IMATS. What I got when I was in New York is I picked up Soft Brown, which I'm wearing like in my crease. It's just a really nice transition color. You can get it in the pan form, so that's really nice to be able to get things in pan form. Really love soft brown. I see it used in a whole bunch of tutorials, but it's like one of those necessary warm up your crease blending colors. And then I picked up MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish. I feel like this is kind of boring, but just a plain powder. I wore it today over the foundation. MAC's Magenta Lip Liner. Now I got this because Heroin was sold out by the time I went to pick it up, and like I'm a little bit slower than some people. Like Cassie walked into MAC and she was like, I'll have that. Like she knew exactly what she wanted. And I'm like, really? Oh, Heroin lip liner, you're gonna get it? You're just gonna do it just like that? And she's like, oh yeah. So then when she wore it the next day, I was like, I love it. So I was pissed that I didn't get it. So I went back and I had heard that magenta was very similar. So I ended up getting magenta, and it is very similar. And as you can see, that's magenta right there, so it will go perfect with Heroin. And then she wore like the Heroin lip liner, and then she wore Embrace Me, and it was the prettiest lip combination. We posted a couple of pictures on Instagram, and a couple of people asked what she was wearing on her lips. So she was wearing Heroin lip liner and then this Embrace Me lipstick over it. Then, like this has been on my wish list forever, are these MAC Prep and Prime highlighting pens. I got one in Radiant Rose, which is just a peachy salmon color right here. This is a highlighter for, you know, under your eyes, down the bridge of your nose. And then I also got this more yellow toned one, and this is in Light Booster. So that one's right there. So cancels out any redness or dark circles on your eyes. I absolutely am obsessed with these. I definitely think they're worth the money, and really glad that I picked them up. I have heard about this MAC eyelash curler so that it gets like all of your eyelashes, so I went ahead. And then a miniature Fix Plus, because I like to carry Fix Plus in my little makeup bag in my purse, and so I needed to get a smaller. And also I picked up my very first MAC eyelashes, which I wore to IMATS. These are the 92s, I think. And they just look like this. Just really natural lashes. The rest of this MAC stuff I got at a CCO. I picked up CD Pearl eyeshadow, which is, let me take it out. CD Pearl eyeshadow, and it is just a really nice pinky highlight color. Will look really pretty. It's right there. But I'm not going to swatch these, but I picked up two Full of Joy blushes. I had a couple of friends that asked me if I could pick those up for them next time I was at the CCO, so I just did that. And then I got Peony Petal, which is from the Trace Chic collection. It's just a really pretty, almost like lavender pinky. It kind of does look like NARS Dainty. Let me look. Oh, whoops. They're both very similar. So, one applies better. That one does definitely swatch better than the NARS one. So just a really nice pinkish with a little hint of a blue toned pink to that. I'm just going to talk about some of the brushes that I got. I ordered some Makeup Geek brushes. She was not at IMATS, but I did order some Makeup Geek brushes just out of curiosity. These are the two, and I ordered them before I left. I just wanted to kind of include them. I ordered the blending. This is the pointed crease brush right here. I have not used them yet, so I cannot say. And then this is the, I don't know what this one is, but it's just like a smaller creasy type brush. So I will definitely give you my word on those. Okay, then the only thing I got at IMATS, was these Bedellum Tools brushes. There was just so many people there, and I'll tell you about that in my IMATS experience and whatever. But I got this this is the 958 from Bedellum Tools. So soft. So it's like a powder blush type brush you want. And then I got this 785, which is like a big fluffy blending brush, and then a smaller pointed crease brush. This is a 781. So all these brushes together were $25. They're really soft and nice. So these are the only things that I got at IMATS. The lines were crazy, so that's why, but I will definitely be able to say whether I like them or not once I start using them. So My husband and I went to New York. It was his birthday while we were in New York. It's my birthday next month in May. And this year I had like one thing that I really wanted to do for myself. So my family kind of gave me my birthday money early because they knew I was going to be going to New York. And so I used all of my birthday money to buy some Chanel. That was like on my list. I limited myself to 4 things. I definitely wanted more, but I thought, okay, I'm just gonna get the top four things that I really, really want, try it out, and then I'm gonna go from there. So this trip to New York was like a big one. Although I spent a lot of money, I will not be buying very much stuff anymore because this was like my Mother's Day present. This was my birthday, our anniversary. Like, we just went for it in New York and thought, okay, we're gonna like just be the gift to ourselves. My husband and I like even thinking like, hey, is this our Christmas present to each other? You know, but Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, like whatever. This is our big... For my birthday, I got myself some Chanel. So we went to Macy's and we huffed it from IMATS to Macy's, which was very, very far away from each other. We were exhausted. We took a cab home after that. We were just like, forget this. But I got the Soleil Tan de Chanel, the Bronze Universal. That was like the one thing I really wanted. Now, Chanel products smell so good to me, and this is no exception. It's just a cream bronzer. I've heard a lot of people say it's really orange on them. I did not find that it showed up orange on me. It's just a really nice cream bronzer if you're looking for something to contour or warm up your skin tone. Right there. When I apply it, it does not look orange on me. So I really, really like it. Now, it's a huge jar and it is kind of expensive. I think it's around $50. But it is a big jar, and from everyone that I've talked to, I've heard that they say that it lasts forever with them. So that was my one thing that I was like, okay, I really, really want to get. Absolutely fell in love with was the Vital Lumiere Aqua Foundation from Chanel. The smell of it, the feel of it, I just think it's going to be the most perfect summer foundation. I did still get it in my color. It has SPF. It's ultralight skin perfecting sunscreen makeup. So I got it in the color 20, I believe, 20 beige. And she said, oh, if it's too light for you, you can just warm it up on your skin with the Bronze Universal. So that is what I plan to do if it ends up being too light. But next two things are the Illusion d'Ombre, and this one is in Illusionaire. Now it's like a taupe, it's like a plummy eggplant color, and it's like a cream shadow. Oh, it feels so nice. That's the color right there. And oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Right there it is. Last thing that I got kind of to go with the cream shadow was I got the eyeshadow quad. And I got this in Mystic Eyes. It's one that I really wanted, and I thought that I would wear the most. So it comes like in this little sleeve, which is really nice. And here are the colors right here. Just really neutral, wearable, everyday colors. It's like a taupey color, a beige, a light pink, and then like a deeper purplish brown. So I will do an eye look using this, and I'll do like a whole Chanel look. The foundation, the cream shadow, the bronzer, and then I'll do the eye look with it. So if you guys would like to see that. Then I kind of went into one of the Walgreens because I had like a huge Walgreens there. I got 2 little lashes. These are like the Demi Pixies Ardell, and then these are the Ardell Accent lashes in 311, which were fun to wear in New York. I also got this little teasing comb at Sally's. I got this blush in Posy from Flirt because I had at Kohl's, I had to spend some Kohl's cash because it was going to expire, which is just a really shimmery, almost mauve-y color. mauvey shimmer color right there. Blush. Things are part from, so when I was at IMATS, this girl that I've been talking with, Jane, who's a subscriber, she actually had a gift for me, and I have one part of it in the, or a couple parts of it in the accessories, and kind of, I have like a nail polish accessories clothing haul, so I have one part, couple parts of it in there. But she had like a gift for me, and it seriously almost made me cry. I was like, are you serious? You brought a gift for me? She was looking for me all over IMATS with a gift. Like, I can't even tell you. I seriously almost lost it. And Cassie was like, you're about to cry, aren't you? And I'm like, do you know what it took me to hold that together? Like, I could not believe it. So, Jane, you are so sweet. Your card was so sweet. I just seriously cannot believe it. But anyway, so she got me this eyeshadow quad from L'Oreal. And it's in Shopping Spree, which has like a really fun coral in it. So I'm going to do a look with coral eyeshadow for a spring look. And then she got me the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Mascara, which I've never tried. But it has like the fun brush, the fun tip of a brush to get in the inner and outer corner lashes. So I'll definitely let you guys know. The last thing from this haul is I got 4 pigments, because you can get miniature pigment, MAC pigments off Makeup Geek's website. And do you know how long it takes to go through an actual MAC pigment? Years, like a lifetime. So I thought doing this would be the best way. So if you guys are interested in getting pigments from MAC, I would check out Makeup Geek's website. So I got MAC's Vanilla, which is just a really nice beige color. I got Old Gold. I got Reflex Antique Gold, and I got Tan Pigment. So those will be fun to use. Now, like I said, I got 30 Inglot shadows. I will be swatching all of them, and then I got the palettes to put them in. So I heard that the 20 palette was really, really big and unmanageable, so I got 2 10s and a 5. I wasn't thinking about the other 5 shadows that I got. I miscounted, so 5 shadows will not have a home. But anyways, I will do a full video on all of my Inglot stuff, swatching it and everything. And then I will do an experience, tell you all about it, inserting pictures and everything. This is the makeup haul. I'm sorry if it's really long. I tried to make it as short as possible. Thank you for sticking around if you're still here. Thank you to every single person. Like, I met some awesome people in New York. I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. But this was just pure makeup, and as you can see, it was a lot, so I had to be fast. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and leave in the comments below what you're most excited to see me use, and if you have anything that you'd like to know more information about from what I showed you, or any looks that you want me to do with the things that I got. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.